Hey guys, this is Leo's Lounge. Thanks again for watching. I'm gonna make another video on how to do dupes or aliases on SAM tables. If you notice here, this pinball using the VPW version of Simpsons, but it has a back glass, but it also has a PupPack. We're using the same table, and I'm just gonna show you how to dupe it and create an alias in order to run both tables separately so it doesn't interfere with the media. All right, let's check it out. Alright guys, before we get started, I wanted to make a shout out to my boy Eli in the EHA group when he got his pinball table. Very useful information on using the same table with a standard back glass and a PupPack video back glass. Quick change in the script, but there's a couple steps I don't want you to miss in order to make it work flawlessly. We're going to use this as an example, so we're going to go to the file I'm using is Pinball or Simpsons Pinball Party, the Stern 2003 VTW 2.0. What I did is I added a quick tagline so I know that it's going to be, you could pretty much label it whatever you want, but the details is in the script, and when I run it, we're going to do a quick edit on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the script, let it load, click on that scroll, it says toggle script editor, and you want to go to the game name, which is a couple lines down. Let me just try and find it real quick. Alright, so if you notice here, it says sim party underscore pup. Originally it's sim PPRTY, and then that's it. What I did is I added the tagline underscore pup, and then you script it, compile, compilation successful, and you want to make sure again with any script changes that you save it. So I did this earlier, but this is just for an example of the process. All right, so when you save it, you want to go to your pup videos and rename that pup video folder the same thing. So let's go to the Simpsons. All right, so if you look at here, I have a couple, but this is the one where it's supposed to be. So sim party underscore pup. So originally it's sim party again, and that's it, underscore pup. So you want to label it as that. When you go back to tables, it's going to load. That a little bit. See, so it's loading my, it's loading the PupPack now. See, that's what you want it to do. And then, so now you should be able to play it with the pup. All right, let's get out of that. And now we're gonna go to aliases. So what you want to do after that, you want to go to your vpin main folder, scroll to the very bottom, go to vpm aliases, open up that file. So I have a couple in here, but I just added that recently. So if you notice right here, I have it for another one, but what it's supposed to read, because this is for another file, sim party underscore pup, comma, and then the original game name. Okay, so this is gonna read for your pup table. After that, you want to save it, and then you should be done with that. Okay, Next, we're gonna go to your standard visual pinball table. And this is the one that's gonna be with the back glass and non-pup. So we're gonna look up Simpsons Pinball Party. Right there, Simpsons Pinball Party. Edit. Script. And then you want to scroll down, and you could leave it as is, but for me to clarify which one does not and which one does have a PupPack, I added _no_pup to this one. You want to script it, compile, okay, close this window out, and then you want to save it again. So this one I just create an alias for. So what you want to do is go back to your, after closing this table out, vpin name, very bottom, vpm alias, and then you want to add an alias for this one. So it denotes as the modded name, comma, and then the original game name. So this is the change that I did for recently. So sim party _ no pup, or _ no _ pup, and then sim pprty. Save it, and then close out. Okay, so that allows you to load both tables separately. You could modify the file name, so when you load through Popper or Launchbox or whatever front end you're using, you could tell the difference right away of what's what, because you're going to do a file scan, and then it allows you to dupe the table. So that's the easiest way for me to do it. You could just leave the file name by itself, but it might affect the script loading on other tables, so I just try to keep it consistent with all those. So I'm going through my table inventory, because you'll notice that it could almost double depending on how many PupPacks you have, but right now I'm just under 200 tables with PupPacks, but those are the same tables that are also in my standard visual pinball table. So it allows you to load both, and then we're gonna go ahead and load Popper and see how it shows up. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back in Popper. I'm just going to show you how the tables load with the Simpsons Standard and Simpsons PupPack. So we're just going to load these tables up. Just got to find it real quick. Okay, I got a couple of them. So we have the Standard back glass, and then we have the PupPack back glass. You notice that they're the exact same table. Exact same table. Quick load up. All right. So you notice here it is standard back glass, same table. Exit out of that one. Now this is the one with the PupPack. There you go. So main thing, make sure you do the alias, and make sure you have your file names right on your game script name, because that's going to determine whether or not your back glass is going to load or your PupPack is going to load. Also make sure for your PupPack that your pup video folder name for the game matches the game name for the PupPack table. That's very important, or else your PupPack is not going to load. But that is how you do the aliases for using the same table, back glass versus a PupPack, and you can use them seamlessly in the same front end pop or launch box, whichever you want to do. So that's about it. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments, like and subscribe, your usual thing. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll try to add more tips on, again, this is strictly visual pinball. If you have any questions, just let me know. But till next time, cheers.